Test. You guys would not believe how long it has been in canon since the last episode of Chuck Song. I was talking about massive time skip in the last episode. I didn't know shit about massive time skip because I had a huge backlog of episodes. We're talking like 5 episodes where I was just like pew 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 just throwing them up there. The backlog is gone. I am recording this the day before yesterday from the perspective of you who was watching it the day this come out. But I had so much. Look at how many video games are between most recent and Silk Song. That's so many video games. I did the Milwaukee Championships for Pokemon. I had a bunch of real life stuff, and more importantly, the Pokemon Pizza game came out, and I played the whole thing of that instead of Silk Song because I was like, well, I'm already at Act 2 of Silk Song. You know, this is a good point to stop and play the entire pizza game. But I ran out of time. I ran out of backlog, and so now I have to go back to playing Silk Song, or there would have been no Chuck Song episode this Friday. It wouldn't have come out because it wouldn't have even existed yet. And I can't upload videos from the future. But it's okay. Because I finally am back into the song. I'm going to be so happy. Don't worry, I remembered all that happened. We made it to the Citadel, and we almost didn't take the elevator because we were really smart. But then I was like, oh, maybe I missed something, and I don't have a bench yet. I should go back and try to find a bench. So I went in the elevator, find the bench, and it was a trap. I remember that. I remember this is the pay-per-use bench. I thought it was going to continue. It's just a bench. Okay. So we're in the Undertale. Because we made it to the Citadel. Map for this area? No map for this area. So rusty. If you thought I got used to pressing the select button instead of the start button to open the menu, I am not used to it anymore. I was doing the same thing throughout all of Pokemon Legends too, where you open the map by pressing the start button instead of select. Alright, I had Sprint, I had Mantis Claw, this thing of course, the Dream Mail. Luckily I had claimed my mask and mana, was that? That was mana. I have a bunch of money. I have the Silk Eater from that creepy guy. I have my cloak. I have my crest. I had upgraded this with the bell, so I have that weird save if needed. Nothing is actually useful here except this, I guess. Yeah, who cares about retaining 7 rosebuds? Yeah, this seemed good, but this is better. Increased speed of self regeneration. Got 3 full pin, which is probably the best because I don't want to have to always go back to the fleas for that iron brew. And then I guess I could do Silk Spear, but I like Dreadstorm. And I already got off the pay-per-use bench. Exhausted bug, grown sickly from the smog of the underworks. The workers twist pins, once tools of repair. The game would never steer me wrong, attempt to trick me. Certainly. A crude map of the Underworks. Yeah, I'll take the map. What did I mark there? Oh, I marked something different. That was I needed something for that. Oh no, this is what happens when you take a break from Metroidvania. You're like, what was this button? What was I missing here? Luckily, and part of the big rationale for taking such a long break is I had cleared out most of Act 1, so there wasn't a ton of stuff. I knew if I started Act 2, I would have been like, oh, there's stuff I gotta remember in the Underworks, and then I would have forgotten. This is something I can bring to the guy in, what's it called, Bellheart? I go to Bellheart and I bring him the bone scroll and he tells me what it says. It's all coming back to me. Don't you worry. Yeah, tell me about it. Drained yet dedicated laborer wielding a coarse steel brush.
Ren!
sweep. Use your steel bristled pin to scrub the soot from vents and pipes.
Manama.
Miss Veer?
I'm no resident of the
My get it. Melo.
Fadastana.
Sir.
My get it.
Mio fene?
Melo.
read? What do you think? Think you can ever hereabouts? Question is, do we gotta go thereabouts, or do we gotta go thereabouts? I'm thinking, I don't know. I'll just split the difference. I don't have that marked as some other thing, right? Oh, no, I do. Uh-oh. I'm running out of things to place. I should have bought more of these. Good thing I didn't buy the compass and spend all my money on that. apologize to people who now need to go readjust their volume. But I think the levels should be kind of the same. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I'm probably only gonna get to record one this week, because I'm yeah, probably just gonna get to do one, maybe two. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let me know in the comments how loud it is. Doesn't really matter to you guys, I suppose. You just get to see Chuck Song every Friday. The time skips no critical importance. And this is not an NPC. This is a boss. Good thing I spent $15 on that bench, because I might die to this boss, but nah. We first try it. Look at all these resources I have. What was I supposed to do? You trapped me in the corner. Oh, and this is gonna be a somewhat nasty run back, isn't it? I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to pay another 15. I already paid for this damn bench. You're not gonna make me pay again. This is my bench. That's not bad at all. Bro, get parried. What is it called? What's its name? That's the undercrank. You! Heavy, hard-shelled worker, forever repairing the Citadel's crumbling underworks. It wasn't even a boss. He was just cranking that. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. What is this reward? Like this guy? Oh, this attack has more active frames than the normal one, doesn't it? I have the easy parry crest too, don't I? I was like, yo, that parry was so sick, but I think I just have more active frames and it's just a bigger window to get the parries. I'm at the top of the... So does that mean I can find a way back? gone off to grander and greater places at the end of Hollow Knight.
Abaddon!
Who's to say one of those could not be farther? This guy's got good aim. Look at that. How am I supposed to dodge that? He's just too far. Option A in my quest. Let's see if it proves true. Am I too loud now? No, it looks like I'm good. Am I too quiet now? Am I still too quiet? Am I too quiet now? I really should check these things before going live, but it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Something to attack me. That's the use of that. You don't have to go all the way. I was just afraid rosary string? How do I get back down, dude? Like that. Okay. Probably not worth, but it looked cool. I had to do it because I was bored. I'm getting hit by this thing. What the heck? What am I doing? I was just trying to explore. I wasn't even looking at the thing I was fighting. Think I would miss that jump? Guess again, buddy. Well, this looks like the right way. Going up is typically a good idea. Is this a hot spring? I'm getting some juicy HD rumble here. Just a fountain, apparently. I was just taking a dip in the fountain. A free bench? Is it gonna kill me? Is it gonna kill me? Real free bench? Actual? Oh, I guess I didn't update the attempt counter. It didn't even count. It wasn't even real, guys. That was an intentional death to reset the RNG value. Therefore, that was the first attempt. New spot. I think I went the right way. I think I'm in the Citadel right now. Yeah, look. It goes up. Now I'm in the Citadel. I made it out of the Underworks, guys. I'm not gonna shortchange you and give you a 37-minute episode after you've been waiting so very long for the next episode of Chuck Song. An entire week. Yeah, the Coral Chambers. I've been here before. I went here when I was, like, exploring when I first got in the Citadel. Back in episode 11, was it? Is this episode 12 that we're in right now? I've lost count in the many weeks between episodes. I gotta be able to get up there, right? Come on. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't do anything. was certainly a bug in the first patch of Hollow Knight 1. They got smart. They learned their lesson. You're not allowed to do the sequence break anymore. That's probably for the better, but it would have been very fun. I bet you some speedrunner somewhere has figured that out. Has been like 5 weeks since the last episode of Chuck Song. These are some ominous chambers you got here in the Citadel, friends. Like, we just leave these dead guys around, you know? Are they zombies? They do have the silk on them. A lot of the other zombies have had the silk on them, you know? You guys have been watching Chuck Song just like me. You know all about the silk zombies that keep showing up along the road. But these guys are just chill. Because they're dead. I'm just like wandering around. This is a nice vibe. These guys can't wander around anymore. They're dead. Which is not a nice vibe. Well, the game wants me to look over there. I'm going over here. I'll do what I want. You're really gonna stop me from sequence breaking? The sequence that is go around the room? Come on. Let me feel cool by doing a sequence break like that. Come on. You're never gonna get Game of the Year with that in the game. I can make more timely jokes now that I know that the upload is happening mere days after it's recorded. If I had tried this with another episode, would have been like, come on, dude, the Game Awards were 5 months ago. We already know that Blue Prince won Game of the Year. And I'd be like, yeah, I love Blue Prince. It would not make sense for me to stream or do a Let's Play Blue Prince, because I already watched the entire Julo playthrough, so I would know all of the answers to all of the puzzles before I even saw them. Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Insert rosary. This gives me a map? Or is it just going to be like, hey, look at this cool thing. Okay. Coral Chambers map. Incredibly ominous that Chakra is no longer giving me maps and I have to find them in these strange contraptions. I really liked saying Pashanka, but she's gone. Maybe she found her master and they're both chilling out somewhere a little bit below. That's the place. So I'm noticing that like the upper areas have the free benches with like the rich people in them. And then the lower areas you have to pay for the bench because you're poor. Really says a lot about society. Subscribe and video for like the more analytical commentary. And don't forget to comment and rate 5 stars and hype the video. Coral Chambers. It's back down, but I feel like I need to go up, right? I guess we can check this out. Get parried, nerd. obnoxious run back if I were to die to a boss here. But this all feels so strangely serene. I'm like not even worried that I'm gonna run into a boss and have to like run all this way back. Seems everything is just dead. Fighting for my life for so often, and now I'm just like walking around. Ways! What's this? Little spiders climb so high here to stand a quiver at our startling citadel.
Husband?
Pale child, you return only to mock? Neither you nor your land have proven my match. This sleeping citadel shall be no different. Spider dear, why must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above, you cannot conceive. Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance. So there's somebody above that I cannot conceive who would snuff my hope with barely a glance.
Fadastama.
Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege, having come this far? This land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them. The signs are clear.
Tamiyayan.
Your kingdom is the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. Whatever its desire for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvelous! So the spider knows something of fathomless beings, and still it hopes to stand against one. A god! Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, spider? I've watched your struggle towards us. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine.
Vienta!
Vienta! Then best you keep watching, child. I found those who claim themselves a god can rarely match the title. And experience tells me, even gods can fall. Nice parry attempt, nerd. They got follow-ups. Alright, what we got? Envoy, guide and oft-times leader within the Citadel's choir. And Reed, disciple of the choir, charged to maintain its perfect order by sharp pin if necessary. It's a shop of some sort. A white lock bearing a surgical symbol. Come on, surely I can clip through. Catch and skip, guys. I don't know where the bench is. wasn't damaging water. Oh, what does that mean? Something up there? I do like money. Lots of things to buy in this game. And a rosary necklace, which is more money. Can't complain. Not even slightly. What is this? A choir pouncer? Every choir needs a pouncer. Agile bug. And one of few hardy pilgrims to have reached the citadel. I was gonna say, it looks like one of the zombies, but they made it. They actually made it to the citadel. And I killed them. Sorry, buddy. Guess you shouldn't have pounced me. You made it all the way here, and then you tried to pounce me. You got overconfident. Because you made it all the way to the citadel. But that doesn't mean you can just pounce people, you know? Otherwise, you're just gonna get hit. And then that ends your journey. This is a choir flyer. Aerial bug of the citadel. Unarmed, but for its short horn. So cool. You wanna fight me, bro? This guy goes far. Up. Fall damage? Oh no, it's spikes damage. That's a choir hornet. Full-grown former pilgrim serving the citadel. That's crazy. Like, a lot of people made it. It kind of felt like, oh, nobody really makes this. Especially when, like, the two people who almost made it, like, died in front of my eyes. I thought, like, for sure, like, nobody had opened the door until I got there. But no, I'm not the first one to complete my pilgrimage. Just like, look at all these dead people too. I thought, like, for sure, you know, everybody makes it that far and then just dies down there. But we got people still living. Let's fix that. You can't beat my strategy. I'm so smart. Oh, you beat my strategy. That, of course, was a chorister. Chorister? Disciple of the choir, elevated above other pilgrims and forced to cowl their face forevermore. So they become the guys once they get a promotion. They get promoted and have to cover their face because they're so ugly. Should have known he was going to swing again. I remembered it from last time. But I forgot. I just like running around in here. This is a fun place. City of Tears, eat your heart out. Whoa! Rhythm platforming and a chair. This place has everything. I made it. No. save them, guys. It was all worth the rhythm platforming hand. Can't believe this guy. Waiting until after I free the flea to show up. That's a choir bell bearer, winged devout of the citadel, carrying a brace of gilded bells. As one does when you are a winged devotee of the citadel. If you can't get in front of me, you can't do anything. This guy can dab diagonally. Why can't you do that, hornhead? I'm so lost right now. I have no idea where I am. I have not gotten adventure. I know what you're saying. If I had a compass, I would know where I am. But that's why I don't have a compass. It's more fun to not know where you are. Oh, sick bank shot. You ain't got nothing on me. I'm the Hornet Silksong. You think you can ambush kill me? You're not even close, buddy. I got moves. And you got nothing. Which direction should I go? Another flea? Is it up there? I gotta save the flea. I gotta go around. Oh, I do not like the music dying out. I do not. This is not a good place for me. This is not where I wanted to be. I need to find this flea. It's down there, isn't it? They're not bothering anybody. Oh, they're bothering me. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There are not many good places for me to be in this area. I was ready that time. Come on down here where I can fight you. Shoot, 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 shoot. They're here. Reset. was a great time running around the Citadel. Don't you guys agree? Didn't you have a great time? And what do you know? We're at like exactly an hour, which is how long I'm gonna play. Hopefully I can play this video game again. Maybe tomorrow. I remembered my schedule. Might just have an hour or two for some Chuck Song tomorrow. But it doesn't really matter to you guys because it's always Friday night Chuck Song. Doesn't matter when I record it. That's the beauty of asynchronous communication. So we made it all the way from down here, and we climbed way up to all the way here, which is great because we had a lot of episodes in a row there where we were just running every which way, finding every which thing, and not going up. But the game is about going up, and that's what we did today. I hope you enjoyed our time here together. Give that thumb up the video and like it on a metaphysical level in addition to just on a website level. And leave me a comment about the video. Please tell me about the audio levels. Because like right now it's fine because there's no audio coming from the game, right? Even here it's like a quiet room. So I'm still louder, right? I was like really quiet for a while there, wasn't I? Because even in this quiet room, I'm noticing I'm not that much louder. Not that much louder at all. Maybe it's a microphone thing. I must have messed with the mic settings when we were playing some jackpots game. That's okay. You guys can hear me. You guys understand. You can read my movements. Even if the game's really loud, you can hear me. Leave me a comment. I probably won't see it though. This has gone on for long enough. This is Chuck Song. Let me double check which song I'm on. Yeah, this is Chuck Song 12. And next week it'll be Chuck Song 13.